The Joby wood gleamed and glowed in the sunshine. Edward's firebox fizzed and fluttered.
Oh, my! This is a very strange place.
Thomas chuckled cheerfully.
Don't worry, Edward. When I first chuffed here, I thought Misty Island was strange too. But now, I just think it's special. I'll show you around.
Edward's wheels wobbled.
Very well, Thomas. After you.
So Thomas puffed proudly on.
This is the zipline bridge. And this is the sawmill. It's very noisy. This is the logging pond. It's loaded with logs. And those two are Old Wheezy and Hee-Haw. They're log loaders.
Edward was puzzled.
They're what?
They're log loaders. They load logs. And they're crazy.
Edward trembled on the tracks.
Oh, my.
Then Thomas puffed perkily towards the Shake Shake Bridge.
And this is the Shake Shake Bridge. We have to cross this, Edward, to pick up the Joby logs.
Edward gasped.
Don't worry, it's just a bit wobbly.
So Edward wheezed and wheeshed onto the Shake Shake Bridge. The bridge wobbled and wibbled with every wheel turn.
Bust my buffers!
Then Edward stopped. He was scared.
I know Hee-Haw will help us.
But Hee-Haw had run out of oil. It spluttered and stuttered thick black smoke all over James and the Fat Controller. The Fat Controller was cross.
Thomas, what is going on? The mayor is waiting for the Joby wood. Edward is swinging on a bridge. Logs are jumping like frogs. And
My shiny red coat is ruined.
Thomas felt terrible.
I'm sorry, sir. This is all my fault. I thought I didn't need help, but I do. And I know exactly who I need to help me. I'll fetch them now.
Thomas, Bash, Dash and Ferdinand clattered and chattered down the tunnel, all the way to the logging station.
I was silly to think I could do this alone. I need your help.
Looks like you do. So we're here to give it. Do as we say, and we'll show you the way.
That's right.
So Thomas let the logging locos help him.
Shake, shake, make me quick until I shake.
Edward was so surprised, he wibbled and wobbled straight off the Shake Shake Bridge. Then the logging locos showed Edward and Thomas how to catch Joby logs as they jumped through the air and bumped onto their flatbeds. Finally, Dash's driver filled Hee-Haw with oil. Now it could rumble and tumble logs onto the trucks. At last, the Joby logs were loaded. Thomas led the engines all the way back to Sodor and to the waiting Fat Controller.
You are all really useful engines. Together, you are a team to be proud of.
That's right.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you today? We don't normally repair diesels here.
I know, Victor. I just wondered if you had any spare puff.
Spare puff?
It's for Thomas. We were being silly on the bumpy track, and he backed into Toby and lost his puff. But you repair steamies. You must know about puff.
Toby was laughing so hard, he thought his side plates might fall off. But Paxton didn't think it was very funny.
Thomas has lost his puff, Toby. It's no joke.
I'm sorry, Paxton. Puff just means steam. When Thomas backed into me at the water tower, his firebox got wet. That's all. A steamy can't puff when his fire's gone out.
Ah, I see. That's what you meant by Thomas lost his puff.
Yet again, Paxton felt silly. Until he realized something.
So, all Thomas has to do is wait till his firebox has dried out, and then he'll get his puff back?
Yes.
Great! Thanks, Toby! Oh.
Paxton looked for Thomas back at the water tower.
Thomas, you're okay now.
Yes, thank you, Paxton. See, I found my puff.
Don't be silly, Thomas. All you had to do was wait for your firebox to dry out.
I know. I was only joking.
Oh, but the joke's on me, Thomas. At least I learned something today.
What did you learn? That puff just means steam?
Yes, but I also learned that when the Fat Controller says don't be silly, I shouldn't be so silly. Where's a duck? Oh, they can't catch it!
Hey, Thomas, moving down the branch line around that corner, rolling on the tracks. It's great to see you heaving and happily hauling. It won't be long till you are back. We're on our way, we have our fare. Down to the station, the engines are all there. Every day there's so much to do. Hey, Thomas, we know that you'll pull through. Kevin, Victor, fixing broken engines. In the Steamworks, friends to everyone. Great to see the steam team are happily hooting. The strongest engines hauling all those tons. We're on our way, we have our fare. Down to the station, the engines are all there. Every day there's so much to do. Hey, Thomas, we know that you'll pull through. All the trains are on time.
The station is near.
Here they come.
Here come the engines.
All right. Hey, Percy, delivering the mail. Snow or rain, we know that you won't fail. It's great to know you're coming. We're counting on you. Every day our mail gets through. We're on our way, we have our fare. Down to the station, the engines are all there. Every day
funny little engine.
When I'm with you, we rock and we roll. You make me happy, you make me bold. Nothing is hard, 'cause I'm feeling safe. This is our song, our tale of the brave. Good friends will stay right by your side. Tell you the truth and not tell you a lie. Talk with you, play with you, always be fair. Just be someone who cares. When I'm with you, we rock and we roll. You make me happy, you make me bold. Nothing is hard, 'cause I'm feeling safe. This is our song, our tale of the brave.
Percy!
Don't worry, Thomas. Give him time. Give him time.
It's good to have a new friend on the island, Gator. I'm really glad you're not going away.
But Percy, I am going away. I've just been useful while I was waiting for my ship. And my ship is coming in tonight.
Oh, Christmas tree, you stand in Hatton's beauty. Oh, Christmas tree, you stand in Hatton's beauty. Your buds are green in summer snow, and do not fade in winter snow. Oh, Christmas tree, you stand in Hatton's beauty. Oh, Christmas tree, the candle shines so brightly. Oh, Christmas tree, the candle shines so brightly. Your branches hold such tiny lights that makes a toy just sparkle bright. Oh, Christmas tree, the candle shines so brightly. Oh, Christmas tree, the candle shines so brightly. The candle shines so brightly.
That night, Thomas was very cross.
It's not fair. I like to race Bertie, but he's been rerouted.
What does rerouted mean?
It means to go a different way to the one you usually go on.
What's wrong with that, Thomas?
Bertie takes a shortcut now, so he always wins.
Then an idea flew into Percy's funnel.
So, why don't you take a shortcut too, Thomas? Then you could be rerouted just like Bertie.
Thomas thought that was an excellent idea. But Annie and Clarabelle didn't.
But there's no shortcut on your branch line, Thomas. If you go another way, you could miss a station or make your passengers late.
But Thomas was determined.
If Bertie could be rerouted, so can I.
Thomas arrived at Dryall Station, just as Bertie was arriving too. Some passengers got off, and some more passengers got on. But as soon as he could, Thomas rushed away again.
Bye-bye, Bertie.
See you soon, Thomas.
He didn't want to lose another race.
If Bertie can be rerouted, so can I.
Thomas came to a junction where the tracks were already switched.
Maybe that's a shortcut.
But he only ended up running along a loop siding and coming back onto his branch line again.
Oh,
Then, Thomas found another track that led away from the branch line.
maybe that's a shortcut.
We don't think so. We don't think so.
This time, Thomas ended up in an old goods yard.
Oh dear, that's not a shortcut either.
We told you so. We told you so.
The passengers were grumbling. But Thomas didn't want to give up. Finally, Thomas spotted an old track that led into the woods.
This must be a shortcut.
There is no shortcut, Thomas.
Bertie was waiting for Thomas at the level crossing.
He never usually takes this long.
Bertie's passengers were starting to grumble too. So Bertie went on his way again.
I can't say for sure, but it looks to me like the treasure should be buried over that way.
Oh.
Shall we sail on? Thomas, could you be the wind in our sails again, matey?
We make a team together. 1, 2, 3. We go full steam together. Him, you, me. Best of friends forever we'll be. Yeah, yeah. Better together. Being really useful every day. Being good and helpful every way. Rock and roll and hauling away. Yeah, yeah. Keeping us cheerful. Well, there's nothing that I couldn't do when I'm steaming along next to you. We make a team together. 1, 2, 3. We go for steam together. Him, you, me. We roll along together all the way. We make a team together. 1, 2, 3. We go for steam together. Him, you, me. We roll along together all the way.
Oh, I've dug everywhere now and there ain't no sign of that treasure.
Sounds to me like the lost pirate.
The lost pirate?
Ah, he'll be looking for his treasure, he will. Long, long ago, the lost pirate sailed the seas, attacking merchant ships and stealing their valuables to keep as his treasure. The merchants and the navy tried to get that treasure back, but the lost pirate hid his ship in a secret cove where he couldn't be seen and buried his stolen treasure in the ground. Then he drew himself a map so he could find it again. But the lost pirate's treasure map flew overboard. And now he roams Sodor forevermore, trying to find his buried treasure.
Big engines always think they're better than small engines.
That's right. They look down on us, even when we're the ones on top.
Exactly.
Never overlook a little engine. Little ones are really useful too. We got trucks to pull, so make 'em extra full. I've never known a job that I couldn't do. With a bit of help from me, maybe. Never overlook a little engine. We could take you where you want to go. We may have tiny track, but we'll get you there and back. And hold on to your hats, we don't go slow. Look out, Thomas! If you think the baker's better than your you're making a mistake. The ocean isn't wetter than a tiny little lake. A cherry might be tastier than a great big cake, and we can turn around in half the time those big guys take. Never overlook a little engine. We have set our sights upon the sky. You need a lot of puff.
Being big is not enough.
I've never known a job that I wouldn't try.
Me neither.
Nor me. Never overlook a little engine.
Like me.
Like me. Like me. Like us.
OK, Thomas, off you go.
They might not be ready for the ballast yet, though.
They need to lay down the new rails first.
Full steam ahead!
Full steam ahead, sir.
We make a team together.
1, 2, 3.
We go full steam together.
Him, you, me.
Best of friends forever we'll be.
Yeah, yeah.
Better together. We need our friends nearby us
Every day.
so they can help and guide us.
Every way.
And we know there's a place they will stay.
Yeah, yeah.
Forever beside us. Well, there's nothing that I couldn't do when I'm steaming along next to you.
Hello, Thomas.
Hey, Skip.
Hey, look, I've got my own line now, just like you.
We roll along together. 1, 2, all the way.
We make a team together. 1, 2, 3. We go full steam together. In you, me. We roll along together. All the way. We make a team together. 1, 2, 3. We go full steam together. In you, me. We roll along together. All the way.
Caitlin! What if I was streamlined like Caitlin? Streamlining makes engines much faster.
Silly Thomas. Whoever heard of a streamline?
All I want is a bit of redefining. A slinky, slicker, swifter, colder, smooth and shining. To get the speed I really need. Streamlining. Whoosh! You'll wonder who was passing through. Whoosh! You won't believe it's even true. Whoosh! But all you see of me will be a shiny streak of racing blue. I've come to you, my friend, as I need some redesigning. To be a tank engine is so confining. Give me the curves I deserve. Streamlining. Wow! Amazing! Wow! I love it! Whoosh! You wonder who was passing through. Whoosh! You won't believe it's even true. Whoosh! But all you see of me will be a shiny streak of racing blue.
Go, Thomas, go. Go, Thomas, go.
All I want is a little redefining, but certain other engines might be redesigning. I'll get a shape that makes them gay.
Go, Thomas, go.
I'll have the curves that I deserve.
Thomas, go.
I'll get the speed I really need.
Go, Thomas, go.
Streamlining. I'm full of surprises.
Are you singing, Diesel?
They ought to say of me, I bring some razzle-dazzle to the yard. I'm full of surprises. As you can plainly see, I don't find being surprising all that hard.
I got it really see anything under here.
I'm full of surprises, they ought to say of me. I bring some razzle-dazzle to the yard. I'm full of surprises, as you can plainly see. I don't find being surprising all that hard. Some would probably say I'm only up to my old tricks, but I'd say I'm a problem solver, looking for a nice quick fix. I'm full of surprises, they ought to say of me. I bring some razzle-dazzle to the rail. I'm full of surprises, as you can plainly see. I'm trusting my surprises to prevail. I hope this time being surprising doesn't fail. They used to call me devious because I had a bit of previous.
That's someone I know.
But please, you must believe us. I'm not that bad. Well, maybe just a taste.
The Great Railway Show!
It's gonna be special. It's gonna be great. Off to the mainland without coaches or freight.
Please, sir, I beg you, I just have to know. Will you, won't you take me to the railway show?
Take me, sir! I pull the heaviest trains! I'm such a mighty engine, sir, it's never a strain!
It's not a tough decision, though, I have to confess. It's hard to find a better engine for the Express.
Precisely!
But I didn't mean not to take me, sir.
I know I'm kind of small, sir, but I'm not a beginner. I had a race with Gordon once and I was the winner.
You ought to take me, sir. I'm modern and new. Your first diesel ever. I'm loyal, kind and true.
It's gonna be special, it's gonna be great. Off to the mainland without coaches or freight.
Please, sir, I beg you, you can't tell me no.
Will you, won't you take me to the railway show?
Fast engines,
Long engines!
tough engines, strong engines. Everyone who's any engine's eager to go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Will you, won't you take us to the railway show?
It's gonna be special, it's gonna be great.
Leaving behind all our coaches and freight. Please, sir, we're begging you, just can't say no. Will you, won't you take us to the railway show? Will you, won't you take us to the railway show?
Will you, won't you take me to the railway show?
Oh, Thomas! Why would Sir Topham Hatt want to take a little tank engine like you to the Great Railway Show?
engines always think they are so clever, and so they like to bump the trucks around. They bump them in the sidings, they bump them in the yard. They better beware, they better take care, they better be on their guard.
Thomas, be careful!
Thomas pulls the trucks along the line. He's happy and he thinks it's going fine. The trucks all start to moan, they rattle and they groan. Look out, Thomas, watch out, Thomas, that's a warning sign.
Come along, come along!
Before long, Thomas comes to Gordon's Hill. It's hard work and he really has to pull. But soon he's at the top, and then he just can't stop. The trucks go faster still, because those trucks and trucks will get the engines every time. Trucks and trucks will run the engines off the line. They push them here, push them there until they go too fast. Then they push them once again, laughing while they crash. Trucks and trucks will get the engines every time. Trucks and trucks will run the engines off the line. They don't care how big they are, to them it's just a game. Those trucks and trucks will get them all the same. They don't care how big they are, to them it's just a game. Those trucks and trucks will get them all the same.
Yes, Edward, I am. Wake up, lazy bones! Really useful engine coming through!
Oh, the indignity.
He's a really useful engine, you know. 'Cause the Fat Controller, he told him so. Now he's got a branch line to call his very own. He's the really useful engine we adore. He's the one. He's the one. He's the really useful engine that we adore. He's the one. He's the number one. Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, you must be the new number one.
I'm Thomas.
Well, look after the branch line, Thomas, and wear that number with pride.
Don't worry, Mr. Coffee Pot. I will. You can count on me.
But I'm not Mr. Coffee Pot. My name is Glenn.
He's a really useful engine, you know. 'Cause the Fat Controller, he told him so. Now he's got a branch line to call his very own. He's the really useful engine we adore. He's the one.
Don't give up. Show determination. Don't give up. You'll be a big sensation. Keep your wheels turning, your pistons pumping hard. Keep your boilers burning. Don't idle round the yard. Ride
Thomas?
Thomas! Has anyone seen Thomas?
Thomas? Thomas?
He could have bust into some buffet
Or dropped down into a mine! Or rolled into the ocean cause he passed a danger sign!
He could be stuck inside a tunnel with no steam to move at all.
Or crashed into a station master's house!
Right through a wall.
He could have strayed into a woodland on a track that's overgrown.
Or found a secret tunnel to some island that's unknown.
That doesn't make any sense. How could there be an island around here that's unknown?
What if it was always covered in mist?
Oh, that sounds very mysterious.
Could be caught up in a landslide!
Or have fallen off a bridge.
Or try to climb a mountain.
And be stuck up on a ridge.
He could have been derailed when he was trying to win a race. Imprisoned in a steelworks.
Be lost in outer space!
Fat controller to Major Thomas. Come in, Major Thomas. Stop messing around. You're causing confusion and delay.
He could have gone off to some other place that we don't even know.
It could be almost anywhere.
Where did Thomas go?
We don't know, sir!
Well, keep looking.
He could be anywhere, anywhere's Thomas. He could be anywhere, anywhere's Thomas. He could be anywhere, anywhere in the world.
Sir! I found out what happened to Thomas.
All right, Emily, calm down and tell me slowly.
Thomas went down to the dock, sir, and Carly loaded him onto a ship.
She did what? But that means he could be anywhere in the world. He could be checking out the pyramids while floating down the Nile, or in the outback of Australia with a crocodile. He could be in Paris sitting by the Eiffel Tower, or chilling in Antarctica. Wouldn't last an hour. He could be in the Himalayas taking in the mountain air, or acting like a tourist in the heart of Times Square.
Are there tracks there?
Of course. The subway goes right through it.
You mean he's gone underground? Hello? Hello?
He could be in Rio de Janeiro as the carnival goes by, or out on Easter Island saying hi to a Moai.
Hi.
Hi.
He could be on an African safari racing a zebra, or in Venice on a gondola. Don't be preposterous. He's a tank engine. He can't fit in a gondola. Well, he could if it was a rather large gondola. He could be wrestling a sumo in a match in Tokyo. He could be almost anywhere. Oh, where did Thomas go?
We still don't know, sir.
Well, we have to find him. He's my #1 engine.
He could be anywhere, anywhere's Thomas. He could be anywhere, anywhere's Thomas. He could be anywhere, anywhere in the world.
Oh, Thomas, where could you be?
Misty Island Rescue, here we go. Misty Island Rescue, here we go. With boilers all bubbling, the engines are coming. Misty Island Rescue, here we go. Searching through the tunnels one by one. One by one. Searching through the tunnels one by one. One by one. Whipping Percy hunting with pistons all pumping. Searching through the tunnels one by one. One by one. Bash Dash Ferdinand, they're the logging locos. Always there to lend a hand. Thomas has to make amends, so he needs his brand new friends today. Hey, helping every way. Edward, James, and Gordon on the way. On the way. Edward, James, and Gordon on the way. On the way. Steaming across the ocean, the rescue is in motion. Edward, James, and Gordon on the way. Bash Dash Ferdinand, they're the logging locos. Always there to lend a hand. Thomas has to make amends, so he needs his brand new friends today. Hey, helping every way. Misty Island Rescue, here we go. Misty Island Rescue, here we go. With boilers on the bubbling, the engines are coming. Misty Island Rescue, here we go. Misty Island Rescue, here we go. Misty Island Rescue, here we go. Misty Island Rescue, here we go.
It was winter time on the island of Sodor. The wind was cold, and it looked like it would snow very soon. So all the engines had to wear their snow plows.
Hello, Edward. All ready for the snow?
Oh, yes, Percy. Better to be safe than sorry.
But Thomas didn't like wearing his snowplow. So he puffed into a siding and did something very cheeky.
I can leave my snowplow here and pretend I can't find it.
So Thomas played a trick on his driver. He told him that the snowplow didn't fit and had to be removed.
Now I won't have to wear it anymore.
Thomas puffed back to Tidmouth's sheds.
Thomas, where's your snowplow?
I can't find it. If it snows, I'll just have to go out without it.
That night, it did snow. The island of Sodor was soon covered in a thick blanket of fresh white snow. And when the engines puffed off to work the next morning, they were all wearing their snowplows. All except Thomas. The fat controller was not happy.
Thomas, as you don't have your snowplow, you will have to wait in the shed. It is too dangerous to go out without it.
Very well, sir.
Emily, since you have your snowplow, you must clear Thomas's branch line for him.
Yes, sir.
Thomas was delighted.
I don't have to wear my snowplow.
Emily was cross. She wasn't snug and warm. She was clearing snow on Thomas's branch line.
It's not fair. Why do I have to wear a silly snowplow and Thomas doesn't?
Then she heard some children laughing.
They're probably laughing at me because I look so silly with my snowplow on.
This made Emily even more cross. But as Emily cleared the tracks, she saw the children playing in the snow.
Here comes Thomas, he's on a run. He's on the rails, he's having fun. Every day there's something new, friends to see and things to do. Percy, Gordon, Henry too. Everyone has a job, it's true. You have to hurry, you can't delay. All the engines on time today. Whoa, let's go, we're on our way. Whoa, on a journey today. Whoa, Thomas can take us there. Whoa, as long as we have a fare. Thomas can take us there. Change the signal, change the points, all the pistons and all the joints, all the engines in tip-top shape. Let's get them going, they can't be late. Here comes Thomas down the track, around the corner he'll soon be back. Chug and puff, the tracks are clear, clang and hoot, the station's near. Whoa, let's go, we're on our way. Whoa, on a journey today. Whoa, Thomas can take us there. Whoa, as long as we have a fare. Thomas can take us there. take us there. Whoa, we're on a journey today. All aboard!
Down in the middle of Tidmouth sheds, two little engines, best of friends. One is blue, the other green, part of the really useful team. Jumping around and around the track, hauling cargo back to back. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever see. Thomas and Percy, best of friends. Thomas and Percy, best of friends. Emily, Gordon and Henry going through, Edward, James and Toby too. Really useful, good friends, work together to the end. But the best of friends that you're gonna see are Thomas and Percy, blue and green. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever see. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever seen.
You trucks! Don't any of you know any songs to help pass the time? This is going to be a very long journey without any music. And Big Blue Tank Engine Thomas is getting grumpy already. He needs a bit of cheering up.
Wake up! Thomas.
It's such a lovely day. You got a job to do. Maybe you don't wanna do it, but hey. If you wanna be happy, tell me what's stopping you. When you're grumpy, you're in your own way.
There's also much to discover. If you open your eyes, you might even uncover your own smile. Do you really want to be stormy? Always under a cloud. Just be happy and go the extra mile. Wake up!
Choo-choo.
Cheer up!
It's a try.
Wake up!
It's all around you.
As big as the beautiful sky, don't let the world pass you by. Lazima dunia kupita wewe na.
A bad mood is like a blindfold. It covers up your eyes. It makes the world around you dark as night. Just shake it off and turn your mood around. You can do it if you try. See it all in a new light. Wake up!
So grumpy Thomas.
Cheer up!
Stars in the sky.
Wake up!
So grumpy Thomas.
Or else the world gon' pass you by. Don't let the world pass you by. Si lazima dunia kupita wewe na.
Slow down a little, Thomas. You need to be careful about animals on the tracks.
I know all about that. We get animals on the tracks all the time back on Sodor. I just give a little peep on my whistle, and they soon get off the tracks again. beautiful sky. Don't let the world pass you by.
The Fat Controller knows that Edward is a really useful engine. And that is why he's given him his own branch line, the line that runs to Brendam Docks. One day, Gordon was pulling the express on Gordon's Hill when he thought he saw a red flag blowing beside the track.
Oh, no! That's a danger signal! I'd better stop! That's not a danger signal! Those are red...
It was a pair of trousers that had blown off a washing line. Poof. Then there was trouble. Gordon couldn't start up again on the steep hill with his long, heavy express coaches.
Oh.
Edward had just arrived at Wellsworth Station when the station master stopped him.
Gordon is stuck on his hill. He needs a banker engine to give him a push.
Oh, not again. And he says I'm the one that's unreliable. Honestly.
Gordon was waiting very impatiently for Edward when Emily came along.
Having a rest, are you, Gordon?
I wish Edward would get here and give me a push before any more engines see me.
Oh, dear, Gordon. I see you've got stuck on your hill again.
It wasn't my fault, Thomas. There was some red trousers by the track, and they looked like a danger signal.
Red trousers? Danger signal?
By the time Edward arrived, Gordon was rather cross.
You took your time, Edward. You're so old and slow, I'm surprised the Fat Controller keeps you on.
You're not moving very quickly yourself, Gordon.
Gordon was still fuming as Edward pushed him up the hill.
Express coming through!
Aren't you even going to say thank you?
Montague is a little green tank engine. But everyone calls him Duck because the other engines used to say he waddled. Before Duck came to the island of Sodor, he worked on the mainland on the Great Western Railway. Duck always works hard, and he always does things the Great Western way. One morning, Harold the helicopter was rescuing some climbers from the rocks near Callan Castle.
Hang on, chaps! I'll have you down in no time!
He picked up the climbers and flew them to safety. But when he went to take off again,
Oh no! My rotors are jammed! I can't take off!
so Duck was called to Callan Castle. The Fat Controller was waiting for him.
Duck, you are to take Harold to the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre to be repaired.
Yes, sir. But, sir, I'm so tall, and my floats are so wide. How can I travel by rail? I don't want to bash into things.
Don't worry, Harold. Thomas will be Duck's back engine. He'll keep an eye out to make sure you will fit through any low or narrow gaps.
Now, don't be sad, Harold. We'll get you there in no time.
I know, Duck. I just like being up in the sky. You'll see things differently up there.
As they were travelling along, an idea flew into Thomas's funnel.
Duck, I know how we can make Harold feel better. We can show him all the sights of Sodor from the ground.
That sounds like fun.
But Duck wasn't so keen.
There's only two ways to do things, Thomas. The Great Western Way and the wrong way. The Great Western Way is to go directly and promptly to the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre without dilly-dallying.
And without any fun.
Down in the middle of Tidmouth sheds, two little engines, best of friends. One is blue, the other green, part of the really useful team. Jumping around and around the track, hauling cargo back to back. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever see. Thomas and Percy, best of friends. Thomas and Percy, best of friends. Emily, Gordon and Henry going through, Edward, James and Toby too. Really useful, good friends, work together to the end. But the best of friends that you're gonna see are Thomas and Percy, blue and green. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever see. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, best friends you'll see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever see. Thomas and Percy, blue and green, best of friends that you ever see.
Maybe we could take you past the animal park, Harold. You could see all the animals close up.
That would be nice.
Sorry, Harold, but the animal park is not on our way.
I know. We could take Harold across the Sodor suspension bridge.
I must say, that sounds very exciting.
But it's still not on our way. We must take you directly and promptly to the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre. It's the Great Western Way.
Duck was sticking to the Great Western Way, and that was that. This made Thomas cross.
Harold, I really want to show you Knapford Station, but I don't think Duck will let me.
Then Thomas had another idea.
Duck, I forgot to tell you. We need to go to Knapford Station. We have to collect the engineer who's going to fix Harold.
All right, Thomas. If we need to go to Knapford Station, we must go there directly and promptly.
So Duck headed toward Knapford Station.
Oh my! Look at that!
Just wait till you see inside. It's... Stop!
What's the matter?
Just stop! Sorry, but Harold's too tall to go into the station.
But...
Express coming through! Helicopter on the line? Harold's too wide to let me come out. Now I'll never be on time.
The Fat Controller couldn't believe his eyes.
Duck? Thomas? What are you doing here?
We have to collect the engineer who's going to fix Harold, sir.
What nonsense! The engineer is waiting for Harold at the Search and Rescue Centre.
Thomas?
Oh.
Now, Duck was cross with Thomas.
You tricked me, Thomas. But from now on, we will be sticking to the Great Western way of doing things. We will be going
directly and promptly to the Search and Rescue Centre. I wish I could have shown you more things, Harold.
Don't worry, Thomas. You tried.
Calling all engines! Calling all engines! It's Thomas. He's the #1 blue engine. He's a cheeky little tank engine with 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel and a whistle. Thomas works on his very own branch line with his 2 faithful coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. Sometimes he can be a little impatient, often getting himself into trouble. Oh, Thomas. But Thomas is always helpful and works very hard. That's why he's a really useful engine.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. One-horse open sleigh.
I'm full of surprises.
Are you singing, Diesel?
They ought to say of me, I bring some razzle-dazzle to the yard. I'm full of surprises. As you can plainly see, I don't find being surprising all that hard.
I can't really see anything under here.
I'm full of surprises, they ought to say of me. I bring some razzle-dazzle to the yard. I'm full of surprises, as you can plainly see. I don't find being surprising all that hard. Some would probably say I'm only up to my old tricks. But I'd say I'm a problem solver, looking for a nice quick fix. I'm full of surprises, they ought to say of me. I bring some razzle-dazzle to the rail. I'm full of surprises, as you can plainly see. I'm trusting my surprises to prevail. I hope this time being surprising doesn't fail. They used to call me devious because I had a bit of previous.
That's someone I know.
But please, you must believe us. I'm not that bad. Well, maybe just a taste.
When you can't find something special and you keep on looking around, try to stay really cheerful, but you can't help feeling down. That's when you need a friend to help you brighten up your day. Someone to look and find a clue. to see what they find. Every day, whatever the weather, help you look down every line. So when you're feeling down and out, don't you ever give up. That's when you need your friends about to take you to the top. Searching everywhere, up, down, left, right, look over there. Searching everywhere, under, over, up in the air. Searching